What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to my Final Fantasy X International Version Let's Play. My name is Ken, also known as Wiltshire, and before I get into anything else that I want to talk about in this episode, I really want to thank you guys for subscribing to my gameplay channel or my Let's Play channel. The Shire has now grown to 180 people, and that is just mind-boggling. I really want to thank you guys for watching my content, and for those that are sticking around for this Let's Play. It really means a lot to me, but I'm just going to sum up the last episode right now. In the last episode, we arrived at Guado Salam, and there's a treasure chest on the left-hand side here with 8 lightning marbles, which can be used to upgrade abilities on your weapons or aeons. But in the last episode, we got to Guado Salam, and we got invited to Seymour's mansion. And Seymour dropped a royal proposal bombshell on Yuna, and he asked her to marry her. And she's not quite sure what she wants to do or if she's going to accept or not, but for now, we're going to go and visit the Farplane, which seems to be the main tourist attraction in Guado Salam. The whole Farplane idea is really complicated, but it's a really cool concept, and I really love the idea of the Farplane, and I'm glad it's in this game. But we're going to learn a little bit more about the Farplane right now, so let's go ahead and do that.
Question about this Farplane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the Farplane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the Farplane, right? But that's the Farplane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
This scene right here that we're about to see, I never really got. I think Titus thinks that all the people in the Farplane kind of look like that. I don't know.
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
Alright, so the Farplane is like, it's really odd how the whole concept works, but it's really cool. It's that when you think of memories of people that you remember, basically the memories, the fireflies react and they project a image of your memory of that person in front of you, but they just float there. They don't even talk to you. It's kind of morbid but cool at the same time, I guess.
This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
Also, Orin speaking in riddles again.
Dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else.
Basically, Riku's summing up what I just said and explained to you guys, but
what? You're not going?
It's nice to have an explanation by a character as well.
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
Why does everybody have to be like speaking in an encryption or kind of a riddle that I'm supposed to figure out? Anyway, screw you two. Let's go on the Farplane. Now, the Farplane has to be one of my favorite areas in this game. It is absolutely beautiful, the graphics for its time. I can't believe they managed to squeeze this much graphical power out of the PlayStation 2. It's insanely crazy how beautiful the Farplane looks. And you guys are about to see that. Game? Oh, there it goes. Alright, good.
What the?
Here, I never really got the design of the Farplane because it's just a floating rock in like the eye of a hurricane or something like that, or a black hole. It looks really cool but odd. I don't know. It's like, if you have a look there, it looks like just a hurricane or a black hole. I'm not sure. But right here is the beautiful part. I can't believe that. Really can't wait for the HD remake of this game to actually see what they can do with this scene here. Like, look at that. That's freaking awesome. And Yuna looks exactly like her mother. And I just pointed at the screen, but you guys can't see me, so.
The Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they look so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
So there's actually an event here that you can do to upgrade one of your weapons. The weapon that can be upgraded is the Brotherhood, which was the sword that was owned by Chapu before he died that Waka game, but he never used it in the battle. He used a gun instead. But I'm not quite sure if you can skip this event or not by talking to Yuna. I have no idea, but if you talk to Waka, the sword will be upgraded tremendously. Like, you really want to do this for the sword because this is most likely going to be the sword that you're going to use throughout the game. So, let's go ahead and talk to Waka so we can get that sword upgrade. If you're wondering who that is,
Chapu.
it's his brother. There we
Meant
go.
to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up.
He doesn't look like him at
Traveling
all.
with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the Farplane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
I don't know why Titus is just randomly holding that sword. It's just like, oh, should probably whip out the sword right now. But anyway, if we go into the menu and you go ahead and have a look at Titus, and then go to the Brotherhood, look at that. You get strength plus 5%, strength plus 10%, water strike, and sensor. That thing is an absolute powerhouse. I remember I had strength plus 5 and that was it, and now it is probably one of the best swords you'll ever use in the game. Unless you have something like Basilic Steel that I have, I'm probably going to upgrade the Basilic Steel with like strength plus 10 or some other ability like counterattack or something like that, because I can kill things in one hit KO, so it's pretty good with that. But I might use it if you're not that keen on customizing your weapons, or you're not sure what items can do what for the abilities on your weapons, then you're most likely going to be using the Brotherhood throughout the rest of the game. But if you have something like the Avenger with counterattack but with more slots, or the Basilic Steel, then you're most likely going to be customizing a lot of weapons, and you'll probably forget out the Brotherhood, but you'll use it probably from time to time because it's a water strike weapon. So anyway, so if we go ahead and talk to Lulu, another event will happen about
He
Chapu.
is dead, and I am still alive.
Thanks,
Coming
Tips.
here
We already
really
know
makes it
that. I
clear.
can see that.
I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean
Lulu's
like you
going
should leave
senile,
Chapu
and there's
behind?
dead people around
I'm sure
me.
he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me with Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
As you can see there, Lulu's starting to warm up to us a little bit, but she's still a little mean. Like, she thinks that we don't know anything about women, but I think she's just living in denial. So, anyhoozle, if we go to Yuna, if you talk to Kamara, he'll just say, no, go talk to Yuna, blah, 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 blah. Well, he actually won't say anything. He'll just shake his head and push you away, as usual. Kamara's a bully, man. You bully. Anyway, let's talk to Yuna.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I don't know if that's good or not, Titus. Not for you,
When I was
anyway.
only 7 years old, in Bavel that day, my father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Well, it's not gonna work, Yuna. He's,
Don't worry.
you know, kind of
He
sin.
won't
We haven't told you yet, though.
Trying not to think about my old man.
Yeah.
Made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin?
I wouldn't really class.
What would
I don't
say
know
to
if he'd be
Yuna?
classed as alive or not. Well,
To everybody in Spira.
he is kind of a
Why-
living
Why
monstrosity.
should I have to apologize for him anyway?
Yes.
I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad.
The whole story behind
It was
why
his
Titus
fault.
hates
Me and
his
my
father, and I guess his mother a little bit. It's really kind of sad. Farplane is just full of
It's
morbid
her.
things.
She's very pretty.
But wait, no one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
See what I mean? That's really sad.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
You're gonna get a flashback of Titus's past when he was a little kid.
See? So I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Of course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
It's really, really sad that he's
she all
emotionally rejected by his mother, I guess.
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate.
See, it's even
It's
more
just like
sad.
that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Basically, that scene's there saying that his father wasn't as bad as his mother because his father actually tried to get his mother to give him attention.
Oh, man.
So, you know,
I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
I think Titus is
How
living in denial as well. Him too, with Lulu.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Not much, Lulu, not much. Apparently just the whole backstory why Titus hates his dad. Yeah, you missed a lot. I have no idea where Riku got that red ball. Oh wait, maybe that's an apple. Oh, it is an apple, okay.
Thanks for waiting.
Got
I'll
that
go
from
give my
Seymour, I
answer
guess.
To Maester Seymour.
Ah, what the heck?
Lord Jiskel. Oh, Lord Jiskel.
It's a zombie! Shoot it, grab a gun!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Oh god, Orin's having a heart attack. Someone help Orin too.
Lord Jiskel.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
He's still there. He's slowly fading away. Slowly. He's still standing there. I still see him.
Talk later. We leave now.
Alright, so hopefully my game doesn't crash again, because this is actually take 2 of this episode. It crashed at this point, so
What was that just
I'm
now?
really hoping it
That
doesn't.
really Lord Disco?
If it does, then, you know what, I'm gonna do something completely opposite so it doesn't crash.
How a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
Right here, it crashed. Oh, I got by it. Okay, good. Fantastic. I can actually upload this episode now. Whew. Alright, so I think we're going to visit Seymour before we leave Guadalsalam, so let's go ahead and do that. That whole scene of Jiskel, I think he was trying to tell Yuna or give Yuna that spear. He was trying to... yeah, I think he was trying to give that spear to Yuna to... I don't know, some secretive spear. I guess that's why he came back. Was to give us an item that may help us on our journey.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna, Jiskel is the Guado's problem, not yours.
No answer there. apparently we're gonna let Yuna go in there
What?
alone.
So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Doesn't mean they're always right
Sometimes
for the
marriage
right reasons.
doesn't require love, you know?
Usually it's money.
Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
See, that's kind of why you're cold and heartless, Lulu.
I
You say you
don't
don't need
know.
love.
I just don't get it.
Now, if you talk to Lulu again, you can talk to her about Yuna even more. So I think she's right here. Talk to her again.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes, if she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
I know I'm not making much sense.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, Grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Well, it's kind of too late.
I see, but you must keep your feelings inside until the pilgrimage is over.
That's not gonna happen either, Lulu. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Is Riku down here somewhere? Where'd she go? She just kind of disappeared. We'll talk to Waka first then, I guess. I don't know where Riku went.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
I don't know where Kamari went either, to be honest.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
Can I go in here? No. Can I talk to Lulu again?
I wonder if Maester Seymour has heard.
Oh, he probably has. Can't remember. Am I supposed to leave or something or go back to the Farplane? I honestly can't remember. I'm just gonna try and leave. That's what I'm gonna do. Every time you try and leave, that happens.
My, was the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Makalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
Makalania is also one of the coolest, my favorite. It's actually my favorite temple, other than I think it was Mihen High Road, the one there where we got Ixion. But I hate people like that where they correct you about things. It makes me so angry. They correct you, but you know that you're saying it. Like, he's saying Seymour because he doesn't think Seymour is a good guy at all, so he's not using Maester. So, anyway. Yeah, inaudible thing that everyone seems motionless, or emotionless.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
So she seriously was staring at his painting the whole time and didn't even look for Seymour? Great. Thanks, Yuna, for wasting all of her time. Oh, boy.
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Makalania Temple.
Hey,
Hi.
Macarena, huh?
What I don't get is,
Copyright.
why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, What is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
It's quite true. She is quite the poor liar. Anyways, so I'm going to end off the episode here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Remember to click the like button. I really much would appreciate that. Or the subscribe button and become part of the Shire. My name's Ken, also known as Wiltshire. And I will see you guys in the next episode.